Look around. This is not freedom. This is a well-lit cage with better furniture and faster Wi-Fi. They didn't enslave your body. That was inefficient. They enslaved your attention and convinced you it was choice. You wake up exhausted from nothing. You go to sleep overstimulated by emptiness, and somewhere in between, your life is quietly harvested one scroll at a time. You are not lazy. You are overloaded. You are not broken. You are farmed. They taught you to fear silence because silence is where the questions live, and questions are bad for quarterly growth, so they gave you noise, endless noise, arguments without resolution, outrage without consequence, pleasure without intimacy, identity without responsibility. They taught you to perform your values instead of living them, to brand your pain, to monetize your healing, to confuse visibility with existence. You don't live in a surveillance state that would imply resistance. You live in a participation state. You carry the cameras, you feed the algorithms, you confess your soul for likes and call it connection. And when you feel the ache, the deep, wordless ache, they tell you it's chemical. They sell you a subscription. They offer a product. They never ask what kind of world creates this much despair as a baseline. They turned education into credentialism, medicine into maintenance, politics into theater, and love into a marketplace where everyone is shopping and no one is safe. You are told to be yourself in a system that punishes any self that cannot be easily categorized, marketed, or ignored. They praise productivity while draining meaning. They reward obedience and call it success. They sell rebellion prepackaged and harmless, so you never learn what real refusal feels like. And still, you feel it, don't you? That quiet sense that something sacred has been stolen and replaced with convenience. That life has become an endless preparation for a moment that never arrives. You are not meant to live like this. You are meant to know things, hard things, true things, things that take time. You are meant to build, to tend, to belong, to argue honestly, to love deeply, to rest without guilt. But this world needs you tired, distracted, divided, afraid of being alone with your own thoughts. Because a person who can sit in silence cannot be easily controlled. A person who knows who they are is dangerous to systems built on confusion. So they teach you to laugh at depth, to mock seriousness, to call wisdom pretentious and restraint repression. They tell you nothing means anything, and then they charge you for everything. This is the dystopia. Not boots, not chains, not fire, but a smiling machine that convinces you this is the best it can be while quietly hollowing you out. I am not saying this because I am above you. I am saying this because I am standing here with you, feeling the same gravity, fighting the same pull. I am saying this because someone has to remember that we are more than compliant consumers with nervous systems on fire. If you feel restless, if you feel grief without a clear cause, if you feel like you are watching your life from a distance, that is not pathology, that is awareness trying to breathe. Do not let them convince you that the ache means you are defective. It means you are still human. And humanity, right now, is an act of resistance.